Nexus Mods decides to allow an Oblivion remastered mod that changes body type options to male and female, declares it's not a battleground for broader cultural or political debates. If that's the case, why did you guys remove the earlier ones?
Yeah.
But yeah, Grae, you've been playing Oblivion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you using this mod?
Nah, I couldn't be bothered, honestly, but yeah, what, like before I got to play the game, someone messaged me on my someone sent a picture of it in my Discord server. It's like, oh no, like dude, you guys didn't have to do that. That's probably the one Achilles heel I have with it. It's like but it's like I'm not the kind of guy that's like, oh, just because it's there, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna play Oblivion anymore. I still enjoy the game. It's still a very good game. They did a lot of the graphics are a lot better. The difficulty is a lot more balanced now, so it's more fun in a sense. But yeah, it wasn't like a deal breaker for me. But yeah, it is kind of off-putting that they didn't have to change that, but they did anyway. And yeah, it's sad, but good on Nexus Mods. It's like I don't know. It's like this is the first time Nexus Mods actually did something that's favorable for us. It's always like whenever a woke mod is involved, like it's always leaning towards the side with the wokies. This is actually a surprise for me that they cave. I didn't expect them to cave to allow it to happen. I would have expected them to continue, banning mods that are reverting to the original, and if the woke mods are a-okay. So I don't know what prompted this change, honestly.
I think to be honest, I think it's because Trump won. I would say if Trump, especially coming from Nexus Mod, that's like
right,
Trump, that kind of stuff. I think it's the fact that Trump won was the reason why they're like, you know what, fuck it, like this is not the hill that we're willing to die. And it's such a small change, anyways. And in the game, they still refer to you as he or she or sir or lord or ma'am or whatever, lady or whatever, right? So it doesn't really fucking matter because in the game, it's still the same. I think this is just to sort of cater to the woke people or the people who are non-binary, right?
Yeah.
So because like if you think about it, there are a lot of woke non-binary people in video games, that are like men that like transition to women or whatever. But we got to talk about this.
Okay, it took me time to get to that as well. Okay.
So this is Sir Vance-a-lot. All right. How crazy are the create a character stuff?
Yeah, you can go out even in the old one, even in the you can do incredibly drastic looking characters for sure. So yeah. I'm glad that they kept that intact here. Like it's the perfect remap. They just spruced up the graphics and they optimized the difficulty because like the difficulty in the old one, that they didn't play test it at all. Like the difficulties, they made it a slider, dude. It's not like easy, medium, or hard. It's a slider. So if you jack it up all the way to hard, like the rat can kill you in 3 bites. Just really, you know that they didn't play test the thing, but now that it's more optimized, it's more fine tuned. So yeah, it's like honestly, I'm not that. I'll probably make a video about Oblivion in the future, but I'm not really all that of a fan of the new voice actors. I prefer the older ones because like they added new voiceovers. I prefer the old ones, but
maybe there's a mod that can bring back the old voices.
Maybe, yeah, maybe there is, but overall, it's a near perfect remaster. It's like everything I could have wanted in an Oblivion remaster. Yeah,
that's what I heard. So this is actually based off of this.
Okay.
Basically a meme of JD Vance, but this is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking shout out to Cody, man. Shout out Cody of Camelcast of Camelot on YouTube. But yeah, like he raids us from time to time. But shout out Cody, man. But yeah, I'm glad that they're doing that because that means that in future, like something like Baldur's Gate 3, turning Dame Aelin into a man, so you can have a male and female relationship, like being able to remove the pride flags from Spider-Man. Like I wonder if all that's going to be coming back in the future.
Yeah, because
But
this is a
who knows?
proceed. This is, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, doesn't this set a precedent that Nexus Mods shouldn't be like, in case people, yeah, like I was gonna mention that too, the Spider-Man pride flags. So if someone wants it removed, you guys are gonna allow it anymore. Because if you still aren't, then you're not really being sincere in the statement that it's
Yeah.
not a battleground. Because you guys are 100%, fighting against people who want it removed.
Yeah. If it's not important, why change it anyways? Right?
Mhm.
I always say the same thing. But yeah, the model was deleted multiple times before Nexus Mods threw in the towel, which is good. That's how it should be. On the very very small changes in Oblivion remasters, it switched to the character creator from male to female bodies as it was original to body type 1 and body type 2. And sort of things that would likely go entirely unnoticed were not for the distressingly predictable explosion of outrage from usual corners of toxic gamer.
It's the
Oh,
PC
shit.
gamer. Of course, you're gonna write something like that.
So you're saying that gamers won.
Yeah.
Gamers won. We win, you lose. All right. And in short order, the creation of a mod that brought back the original male female body options. For a few days, Nexus Mods made a point of removing the mod called body type selector whenever it was uploaded and re-uploaded because of course these guys can't take no for an answer. 50 no's and a yes is still a yes. All right. Don't let your dreams be dreams. But now Nexus Mod has changed the course and decided to allow the mod to stand. The reason, according to community notice on the mod page, is that the mod itself doesn't violate any policies, and the previous uploads were taken down not because of their content, but because of the uploader's behavior. The account of the original uploader was banned, but the mod or a functionally identical one resubmitted by another has been now all right, so that means that as long as we're not bitches and assholes who are complaining online, we can put in mods that erase trans people, non-binary people, and ugly and beautify and make big tits and big asses of all the female characters. That's okay to go. All right, that's good to go.
Okay. So the secret technique to upload mods is Nexus Mods is open a new account.
Yeah, open a new account, re-upload it, don't say anything.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying.
Yeah, so this is their quote right over here. To clarify, the mod was not taken down because of its content. As stated in the ban notice, it was removed due to the uploader's behavior. In the comments, the uploader expressed an intent to incite drama and endorsed an external site explicitly designed to host inflammatory content. This kind of behavior directly violates our community standards. We recognize the mods like this can bring sensitive discussions around gender and identity to the forefront. While these are important conversations, our platform exists to support creative expression in modding, not to serve as a battleground for broader cultural or political debates. Then what the fuck? All right, bring back the USA flag for Spider-Man. Screw the pride flag. Screw the whatever forward flag, whatever gay shit. Just bring back the American flag. What we will not tolerate is trolling, harassment, discrimination, or any other form of toxicity that these discussion may provoke. This is actually a big win for our side, given the fact it's tiny. It's still a W, and I would like to see this moving forward. 100%. This is definitely because Trump won. Is because Trump and like more than everyone, in more than half of the United States, basically don't want the shit in our games.
Yeah, the scenario I would want is like a rival modding site to Nexus Mods. Like
there is one. It's called like Base Mods or something like that. But Nexus Mod is the most popular one.
Yeah, I just like, for me, the best way to combat it is like for Base Mods or whoever's next in line who doesn't gatekeep depending on whether the mod is against or for their politics. Like I just hope, like, if let's say that Base Mods is over here, then Nexus, I just hope like they go over here. I think that's the ideal. That's the ideal scenario to combat Nexus Mods in general. I think they'll cave even more if that happens.
All right, so I posted this a couple of days ago, and I said I've never played any Bethesda game, and I might consider it now. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I like it. What is this, Grae?
That's authentic. Like that's no mods.
No mods. This is in the game.
Oh, Okay. I've seen. Okay, that's the Flame Atronach. Okay, yeah. That's an opponent, but that's also something eventually you can conjure, you can summon.
The
So
fact that your voice went, oh, oh, see, all right, we got him, boys.
that's
But
all
yeah.
we need.
Yeah,
Shiny flaming ass.
Yeah, this looks like a good game. This looks like a very good game. But yeah,
I've played Oblivion many times. This is the first time I did a full mage build. I didn't realize how OP a mage build was in Oblivion. It's like the mage in Oblivion is the equivalent of like the stealth archer in Skyrim. I didn't know how powerful it was.
yeah.
But yeah, if you want to get
Can't
that, go
even
for
see
mage.
her teeth. Can't even see her teeth, and Grae got excited. What's this here? Phil wants a food of flag mod for Oblivion. Nope. You don't know what I want. Thanks for checking out this segment from the Project Eggroll podcast. Make sure to catch us live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all there.